Oh, she did it again. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am showing you how I created this look. In this video I have so many products that I have not tried out before. The look that I am creating today is this holiday inspired look with a red eye and glossy AF lips. Let's jump into the video. I do apologise for what you're about to witness, which is my face without makeup. Let's go. I'm gonna get really close and personal, so apologies. Talk about a close-up. I don't know about anyone else, but I feel really awkward being like really close to people's faces. And I know like I'm not actually face to face with you, but it's just knowing that you might be watching this on a TV or something and my head just looks huge really just puts me off. In terms of prepping my skin, I use the Nivea Rose Micellar Water Face Wash. After washing my face, I use the Elemis Marine Cream. I like to keep it nice and simple, so that's all the prep that I did. The first product that I'll be using is the Ordinary High Adhesive Silicone Primer. So this is a brand new product that I've never tried before. It doesn't really specify how much to use, so I've literally just took a flipping dollop of this ish and wow, I've put way too much. I can just feel it already. This feels really thick. Rubbing that in, that does just melt into the skin and feel really soft. This only cost me £3.75, which is impressive in itself, but the fact that it's actually good quality for that price. I swear this mug has been making its way into every single video that I've posted in the last 3 or 4 weeks. It just appears at some point. It's almost a question of where's the mug, you know? Forget where's Wally, where's Jess's Christmas mug? I bought a whole lot of new brushes from Real Techniques, so the first one I'm going to be trying out from Real Techniques is this little spoolie. This little bad boy. So to secure my brows down, because this isn't even a makeup product, Got2be Glue, bitch. Got2be Glue. I'm literally just going to get a little bit on my finger. That's a dab. That is what I call a dab, and like smear it onto my eyebrows. Some people are watching this like, Jess, what the fuck are you doing? The thing is, it all comes together. Now that I put that product on my eyebrows, I'm going to go ahead and brush them out. So that is all done. I ended up going off camera to do my eyebrows because honestly I needed a bigger mirror because this was not about to cut it. To do my eyebrows, I used the NYX Eyebrow Gel as well as a small angled brush by Cosmetic. I've applied the brow product, but I haven't carved them out yet. I have 2 new concealers. One I've used before, one is brand new, and I'm trying to decide which one is going to go under my eyebrows. I think I'm going to go ahead and use this one. This is the Revolution Pro Full Coverage Concealer. I have never used this before, and I'm thinking if I don't like the consistency, it's better for it to be under my eyebrows than under my whole eye, you know? Ew. Is this like the oil or something? It's like water. Should I shake this? Let's shake this. That's so much better. But yeah, it's quite liquidy. That's so weird. I wasn't expecting it to be so liquidy, especially because it's full coverage. I always find full coverage items to be really thick. I'm going to go ahead and use ABH Cosmetics number 8 from the Rose set brush to carve out my eyebrows. So far, the consistency of this is looking quite creamy. That is quite thick. Oh my god. Did I fuck up? It is very easy to spread out though. Ooh. Did you hear that noise? It isn't as full coverage as I was expecting. I think that has blended out quite easily. Compare that to that, I don't really see much of a difference. I would say some of these products aren't really sticking to my skin, and I do think that's because of the primer. When I was using the NYX Eyebrow Gel, I've used this for months now. I did find that it applied differently. The product was a lot more diluted, so I did have to go over it quite a few times to get the same amount of coverage and pigmentation. So that's really weird. Honestly, I'm not overly impressed with this concealer. Full coverage, I think not. I don't know if maybe it could be the issue of the primer again, or at the moment I'm finding that the primer maybe would be better as a skincare item than an actual primer. I like a blend, but that almost looks invisible. Eyebrows done. I'm gonna try out this concealer again and put it on my eyelids, which might be a complete fail. So I'm just gonna dot this on. I don't know how much to use. This is full coverage, but I'm really not getting this out of here. I feel like that's enough product to judge. Just going in with a flat angled kabuki brush. I'm gonna blend that out. Let's see. Like, you see, I definitely won't be rebuying this. Not only is it not as full coverage as what I expected, but the finish is like dewy. It's definitely covered darkness on my eyelid, but I'm not sure about the finish, to be honest. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and use this CC powder from Revolution Pro in the shade Cool Maple. I'm gonna go in with the same brush that I used to blend this out and just put a little bit on to set it. It's already creasing. Okay, no, I will not be buying this again. Now is going to be the perfect time for me to test out the Real Techniques Eye Essentials. So I've got all of the brushes here, as well as the little eyebrow comb, but I won't be needing that. That was so carefully selected, wasn't it? I'm going ahead and using the number 300 brush. I've got my BH Cosmetics palette at the ready in Noir Neutrals. This is brand new. I haven't even dipped into this yet. I'm going to dip into this shade here, which is kind of like orangey, as a transition shade. That is okay. I don't want anything too intense. I never go in with too much product. You guys are probably thinking, girl, where's the product at? I like to blend things until it's almost non-existent and then build it back up. For me, it's just so much easier than going in heavy-handed and then being like, oh shit. So yeah, that is my light transition right there. Can you see the creasing? I'm going ahead into my 35B palette from Morphe, and I'm going to go ahead and tap into this orangey shade. I want to build up the oranges so then there's like a gradual change into red. So I'm just going to go ahead and pack this on. Pack this on. That's that part sorted. Going back into this palette with the 307 brush. Different brush. I'm going into this shade, which is a little bit more pinky. What I'm gonna do is drag it into the crevice of my eye. I don't know. That's what I mean. I just don't know. So let's go right here. And again on this side. I'm gonna go ahead and get a clean brush and just buff out the edges of this. Now it's time for the good stuff. Now I'm finally gonna go into this shade right here, which is a pure red. Let's just yeah. I'm literally just gonna coat this entire 310 brush. Now the reason I'm using this fluffy brush to pack this on rather than a flat brush is because this kind of like, as I'm packing it on, it's kind of blending it out. With the 308 brush, I'm going back into this shade, which I just used to pack. And I'm going to pack some more because I want this colour to be vibrant. And this one. This is looking so evil. I got the red shadow on my eyes and I'm aware this looks kind of crazy right now, but I promise you it will all come together. Now that I've done that to my eyeballs, whatever that may be, I'm going to go ahead and use a new eyeliner. So I ended up buying the Too Faced Better Than Sex eyeliner. I have not used a new eyeliner in probably about 5 years. NYX liquid liner has been my go-to. Yeah, so the fact that I'm using a new eyeliner right now, oh my god, like I'm actually scared. That was easy enough. What the hell? That's probably the easiest eyeliner that I've ever used in my entire life. That was so easy to use. Look, let me just show you on this eye. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. I will say that was super easy to use. It was so easy to get a really defined tip. This is me being really picky, but the only thing is it's not as black as my other eyeliner. I am going back in with the NYX just to make it a little bit more black. That's just made it so much darker. The combination of these two together, I'm living for it. This to define the liner, but this to fill it in. So I'm going in with a Primark mascara called 3D Lash Effect. If you guys have any recommendations on mascara, let me know. My go-to is the Benefit They're Real. Mascara is on, so now it's time for eyelashes. It's my Violet Voss. Sexy and I know it. Lashes. I don't think this is tacky, but I'm too excited. I can't wait. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Are you joking? They're already stuck? These are so easy to just put on. You see that? Round 2. Honestly forgot how easy these are to put on. Oh my god, I've been struggling so hard when it comes to other eyelash brands. I'm not even going to name them, but these are just done. What I normally do after I've secured my lashes is just like push them up a little bit, so then, you know, I usually do this, but I'm not going to do that with this one because it's still kind of wet. It's time to do my complexion now. Usually I do this super fast, so let's go. Item number 1, I'm using the L'Oreal True Match foundation in the shade. I literally just went to check the bottle for the shade and it's on the lid, so let's do that correctly. I'm using True Match in the shade 3W, which is called Golden Beige. Yeah, I'm literally just squirting onto my face. Does anyone else do this, or am I just like lazy as fuck? I feel like other people do this, but I don't know people do this, so I feel like really lazy. I'm trying out the Expert Face Brush by Real Techniques. I've wanted this for the longest time. That is so weird. I'm not used to rubbing, you know, I'm not used to doing this like swiping. I'm used to doing this, stippling it on. But with this brush, it's actually better to wipe than to stipple. I feel like that's pretty blended. Let's just double check the neck. This definitely blended everything out really well, and there's definitely even amount of coverage. I don't think there's anything that I'm like, oh, it's patchy here. You know what I mean? There's no patching, no flaking. I think that did a very good job. Period. Foundation on, concealer. Now I'm going to stay away from that Makeup Revolution concealer. I'm not about to use that, so I'm going in with my LA Girl. I picked up the shade Natural. I can't actually remember if this is my shade or not. Let's see. Yeah, I'm natural. Okay. I am packing this on to underneath my eyes, and let's see if I've got any like little spots that need to be taken care of. Let's put some right here. I never really put concealer here. I don't find it does anything for me. I'm going ahead with my BH Cosmetics little flat foundation brush and blending that out a little. So I'm going to go ahead and do this and just blend it out roughly, and then go in with the Real Techniques Miracle Sponge to buff it out properly. I've got my Real Techniques sponge wet, so let's go. Get it right in the corners. You know, have a couple taps on my foundation as well, why not? We're getting there. Oh my god, I can see progress and it's making me so happy. Yeah. People who have seen me do makeup before know that I don't really understand contour, so here we go. Let's see if this is a fail. I'm using the Revolution C12.5. What's this called again? Conceal and Define. So that is really high, but you know what, fuck it. Gotta copy it now, don't I? Because I'm not going to have like one high cheek and one low cheek. Let's just go for it. See what I'm talking about. See what I'm talking about. Awful. Awful. Now to blend this out, I am going to go back in with the Real Techniques sponge, but use the little pointed end. So, oh god. Let's just go. Is it just me or is that like vanishing? Oh no, it's not. It's still there. It's still there. I'm just too close to the project. Did you see how easily that blended out? This is blending out so easily. Right, now that is blended, I'm going to get the flat end and just make sure that everything is seamless, you know? With the Real Techniques 400 brush, I'm going into the Revolution Pro CC Perfecting Pressed Powder again. And honestly, I usually use my Laura Mercier powder to set my face, but today I'm using this. I don't know if I'm going to regret this, but let's go. I think that is nice to set the face. However, I'm going in with my Laura Mercier powder because of my under eyes, because I just have paranoia in terms of creasing. I'm just going to go ahead and whack this on. Ta-da! I'm going to leave this to kind of bake for a minute and move on to bronzer. I've got the Revolution Pro Sculpting Bronzer right here, so I'm going to dip into this bad boy. This is a completely matte bronzer. So I have the 227 Fluffy brush here from Real Techniques, and I'm going to go ahead and let's try it. Let's go into that forehead now. I have the definition of a forehead. Okay, there we go. That bronzer is so nice. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Oh yeah. I use the same bronzer that I used on my cheeks and my nose. So I'm going in with a BH Cosmetics brush. I'm gonna go lightly down at the bridge of my nose, right there, into my eyebrow crease. And then do the same on the other side. So bridge of my nose into the crease. And then put some right here. That's how I contour my nose. I don't do too much when it comes to contour. You know, some people have like a 5-step process when it comes to their nose. I've got the 430 Real Techniques brush here with the Revolution blusher in Rhubarb and Custard. I don't really wear blusher, but today it's making an appearance, so I don't even know where to put this. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. God. Is it even doing anything? I can't even tell if it's doing shit. Oh, it is. You know, some people put blusher on their nose and it looks like they've been like outside in the cold. I find that so cute. Oh my god, that looks so cute. I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose. That's so cute. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off the bake from under my eyes. It's finally time for me to finish off this bottom lash line. What I'm gonna do is tap into this shade, like so. So with that shade, what I'm going to do is place it just underneath my lash line and follow my eyeliner to create a bit of a winged look, you know. Make sure I'm blending that out. And get right up in here. I'm going to go into this gold shade and put it right in the corners of my eyes. So yeah, this is hella intense, isn't it? I'm gonna put it right here. Right here. I'm gonna go ahead and put mascara on my bottom lashes. I actually want to test out one of these eyeshadow colours as a highlighter, so I'm about to tap into here and use it as a highlighter, which might mess this up completely, but let's go. No, that did his thing. Ooh, let's hit that lip. For lips today, in my last video I mentioned how badly I wanted this item, and it's the Jeffree Star Christmas Cookie lipstick. It's called Christmas Cookie. How perfect is this for a Christmas look? It has Christmas in the name, you know? It's for Christmas. That is such a pretty colour. This is a really nice nude with just like a hint of pink. It's not too pink, but oh my god, that is such a pretty colour. This would 100% be my day-to-day lipstick, this colour. As it's Christmas time, we need sparkle. I love this colour, but I am about to put some lip gloss over this because I need sparkle in my life. I am going in with my favourite lip gloss of literally all time, and it is the Colourpop Ultra Glossy Lip in My Jam. One swipe, bitch. One fucking swipe. Honey. I don't know about you, but I think this is cute. I think it's cute.
Unfortunately, I don't have a setting spray, but this is the final look.
If you've made it to the end of this video, then all I'm going to say is well done. You guys deserve a round of applause. This is the finished look, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please make sure to hit that like button if you have liked this video. And if you haven't already, then hit the subscribe button. Stay blessed and take care of yourselves.